They're taking the break, obviously.
Yeah.
Are they? Are they?
I don't know. You didn't say anything.
We're gonna take second shot. Oh no, I've sweeped the swearing out on minimum. They can mute us.
10-second delay.
10-second delay, so Jordan can get rid of the swearing.
We got he's gonna turn off our mic if we keep doing that.
Now you guys hate friends.
No, we won't.
He's breaking the fourth wall. Hi, Mom.
$13.5.
What was that?
3-5. 13-5.
That's what I expected. You didn't touch that until the very end, right? Okay. A little bit. The read was good though, like a really good read.
Very nice. Very nice.
14-6. So it's quick already.
What's this afternoon game thing? We haven't done this yet.
What's that?
What's this afternoon game thing? We haven't done this yet this weekend.
Nice there wasn't a lot of tiebreakers that we can get done at a decent time though.
I was like, 2-2 gets you in the playoffs. Like, what? How did
Yeah.
that happen?
Yeah, with a bye to the playoffs for Monty.
And we're like, man, and in Vernon, 3 teams got eliminated off chart of the button.
Yeah, no, I'm not a huge fan of that. That's why I did 3 games on Saturday, so
Yeah.
we could have 2 rounds if we needed to.
Yeah.
But it's the way the world's going.
Or we have
I
to move
mean,
it to no,
the
to
world-
no 4-game round robins.
I mean, I don't really care too much on Dangerfield's complaint because they didn't
was on-
complain. They didn't complain in Maple Ridge.
Pretty much, that was on base.
What's that?
That was on base. They had no where to go with that.
Yeah, I mean,
Same shit we
if you're
did
going
in,
to complain, they just complained because it ended up being Cotter and Tardy.
Yeah.
It had nothing to do with the actual format. It's who their opponents were, and that
Yeah.
doesn't work for me.
No. Good.
Yeah, sliding good there already.
Yeah.
I got 14-9 on, or 14-7 on
Edge. I'm over
Corey's.
icing a little bit, but that's intentional. I figure by the time we get to the game, it's going to be normal. We talking about holes? Huh? I know. Get the sick beats going before the game starts. think that's still a spot though. That's max. We knew that. Like I said, that was too much ice before he even threw. Yeah. That was my normal. I'm a little tight. Float it back. Yeah. So. Bitter him. Quite a bit full on the release, but it's still a really good read and it still curls quite a bit. So like the other games when we're on this side, like 7 to 12, it's curling a mile, 6, 4, 5, 6. It's really straight, so we're gonna have to be really positive here.
One thing I'm gonna watch as well is last game, especially in the first half, it was cricket coming this way, kind of leveled off as the game went on.
I also noticed every other game it's gotten more curl. That one got less, so watch out for that too. That was just big.
Is he practicing the hack waiters?
You don't halfway drop.
You'll hack weight, see what it does there? That's what you always do. It's like, oh yeah, that's what we wanted.
That was intentional.
Cam gonna get his job back here?
We think so. I wonder what the heck happened to some other teams this week, and like expecting them to make playoffs, and then all of a sudden,
Yeah, this is it's not easy ice. It's not, it's.
it's not gonna be like Cranbrook Provincials.
Yeah, well, you never know. I mean, Tardy hasn't been anywhere as dominant as they've been in the past, and neither's Jim this year. So
Wide open.
it's more, I think, than ever.
Well, I mean, there's five. I'd say 5 of us
What's
who are
that?
right. There's 5 of us who are right up there.
I think so. Yeah. And there's always, like you can never count Montgomery.
Never count Monty. Never count Jonice.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's probably 6, 7 teams this year that could easily. I think about there for me.
That's probably the money. Quick time. Oh yeah.
It's the same way. We'll put on the for you.
Yeah. Same move.
Yeah, 14 after 15 is pretty close.
Little wider line. Little wider.
Can't see the hog line from here. Jeff threw 15 there, I think, and it was through, so.
Just flared it a bit. Probably would have been heavy on the inside path, eh?
A little down. so that's our draw to the button. Is that how it goes? I like that. Draw to the button, right? You're curling. You're curling.
Good game.
You're curling.
Good
Curling.
game. Good game.
Curling.
Good game.
Here we are in beautiful Kelowna, BC. It's the men's final of the Raymond James Double Cash here. Team Richard versus Team Wenzek. How are you doing this afternoon on a long weekend Monday?
Super easy.
Some great curling action for you. Jordan Kiss with you as we are underway here, as mentioned, men's final, Raymond James Kelowna. Double cash, Team Richard versus Team Wenzek. Team Richard throwing the yellow rocks. Wenzek will have the hammer based on that they were the higher seed. As they went through the round robin undefeated. Defeated
Well done.
Team Jonice in the semi-final. Team Richard going 2-2 in the round robin. Defeating Team Montgomery in the quarters. And then beating Jim Cotter, or Team Cotter without Jim Cotter.
Launch
Steve
fine,
Laycock
oh
was
wait.
skipping, and in the
Launch fine.
semifinals,
Oh, wait. Room.
lots
How back?
on the line here. Of course, this is
Jeff, can you go back 12?
the
Jeff, back 12.
fifth of 6
Jeff, back
events
12. Hard.
on the
Hard back 12.
BC Curling Tour this year,
Hard back 12.
presented by Bel Air Direct Insurance
Oh,
and
stay
Best
there.
Western. Of course, tour points are up for grabs, which teams can use to qualify for provincials in Cranbrook. And these two teams are neck and neck. Less than one, but about 1 point separating these two teams for the final qualification spot. Two teams will qualify through the BC Curling Tour. Team Cotter in third place has the bye to the provincials due to being the defending champions, and Team Tardy is in first right now and currently leading the CTRS points.
Hard.
That will get a team into provincials, but again, that
Gotta
is
go all
not
the
for
way.
sure yet, and
Gotta
Team Keel
go.
is in second place.
Gotta go.
So
Hard.
the winner of this game
Come on,
could
go, 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 go,
not
go,
only
go, go,
win
go,
the
go.
Spiel, but get themselves a spot
rush,
in
guys.
provincial.
Well
So a
done.
lot on the line, plus
Like freezing.
a $4,000, $4,500 cash prize to the first place team. And it's Nick Gumbach, the lead here for Team Wenzek, his first year in men's play.
Line's good.
Just fresh out of juniors. Skipped in juniors last year. Played third,
good.
played second,
Cody's
played
rock.
ladies, played everywhere. I played 2 years
Close.
with juniors with him, one of the
Yep.
best sweepers around here in the province.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Him
whoa,
and his 3 brothers, Zach and Jacob as well, all very
that's
good
good. Yep.
sweepers, great curlers.
Real good.
So he's coming from a curling family. He makes that nice freeze to the, or a little tap to the back of the forefoot.
Oh, that's good. 14:31 on the second one. I did not get one on the first.
And Corey Chester, the second for Team Richard, will
Hey, that's all within tolerance in that one though, so good
will
job.
throw.
Line's good.
That's good tolerance.
This
there.
is
We're on
the
back to it, so.
third time these
Whoa.
two teams have met this season.
Whoa.
The first time was in Abbotsford,
Line's
where
good.
Team Wenzek came out on
Straight
top
freeze.
6-4. And the second time was on Saturday in the round robin, where
Whoa.
Team Wenzek again defeated Team
Oh,
Richard, this
boys.
time 4-2. Slightly overswept. It'll tap the red one to freeze the yellow, and
How
chance
much
to hit
weight
and
do you
roll
like
here
here?
for Team Wenzek.
Forward. You shut the guard, shut the guard.
And against the second / vice skip, Jeff Ginyard, who's the 5th / coach for this Wenzek team. Cam DeJong, their normal third, played for BC, skipped the BC team at the Canadian Mixed Championship, so he was in Quebec to start the weekend.
That's really good.
Him and Team BC, Taylor Reese-Hansen, Alex Horvath, Mariah Coulomb, coached by Carly Senowith, just coming short of the playoffs at the Canadian Mix in Quebec.
Whoa! Whoa! Reese!
So looking to make this one curl. Try to get a little roll in, and then we'll come to the nose, and we'll go by everything.
Try the roll again. Same way.
Okay, maybe a little better to try to roll in. You will be above the tee line.
Whoa. Clean. Push. Whoa. Push. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Yep. Hard. Hard. Hard, Nick. Hard. Hard. So roll. Sit. That's fine.
They'll hit. They will roll. They will hang in the 8-foot.
Good result.
Looks like they are sitting 2.
First one you floated, second one you didn't. Yeah. Still good result.
Tyler Klimchuk. The third for Team Richard will throw his first.
Whoa!
Saw this spot in the semifinal earlier today. This was a very straight spot.
Whoa! Yeah.
Not a lot of movement at all, and you can see here this one's not curling for him. He'll hit and drive the 2 reds out. A chance to draw in now for Team Wenzek. And for the third rock thrower, Cody
Back it
Tanaka.
off a shade.
Normal second on the team, but with Cam being away, he's been throwing the third rocks this weekend.
Top 4 lines, real good. Take a look, guys. Room right now. Not curling yet. Jeff's rock, Jeff. It's always Jeff. Hard, Jeff. Real hard, Jeff. Hard to bury. Hard to bury, hard to bury, hard to bury, hard bury. Hard, hard, hard.
And the rock will come to the top of the 4-foot. Looks like just biting the button there. So weight was there, just couldn't get the curl out of it.
Firm. Yeah, nose is good. Yep. Whoa. Yep.
So again, trying to go for the roll in here. They'll hit the yellow, and everything will go. That's a nice shot from Tyler. Makes things a little easier here for Team Richard, but another chance to hit and roll for Cody.
Real good.
Cody Tanaka, one of the luckiest guys around.
I didn't know what it was
Oh,
going to
man,
do.
I'm not
It
saying
didn't do
lucky.
anything, but
He's a good friend of mine.
double out of it.
But so I'll rip him a little bit. But won 3 provincial championships all within a year. First one, the club, curling club provincial, where him and his team eventually went on to win the Canadian championships. Then won a mixed championship not long after that. And the following season, which was last year, so he is the defending mixed doubles champion alongside Katera
Just
Park.
Good hack.
I don't know if it's going to
So
jump or not, or if it's
he's
just
been
gonna
on a
grab
good
it.
run and in a final here.
Hey, that's not pretty good, guys.
solid hack.
Yeah,
So he
you're
makes a
softer
nice
than
roll.
Cody.
I think
Team
you guys
Richard's
can
still
hold
able
pretty
to hit
well
it.
there.
Right, you get some nice finish towards the middle here. So hack weight, punch it out, and roll the other side and split the rings. And we'll see if, with the center guard still up, you might see Team Wenzek just draw around it.
Oh, yeah. I feel like it's kind of in the button area. Yeah.
Little solid. Little solid.
Whoa! Whoa!
That
Whoa!
way it should curl.
Jeff Richard, the skip here. From right here in Kelowna. As this Richard Brink is from all over the province. Tyler from Kamloops, Corey from the island,
Draw it.
and Reese from the Lower Mainland. As
Good job, guys.
Jeff
Good
makes
job.
a
Pinch less if anything.
very nice shot there and rolls sitting 2 now without the hammer.
Stands
First
on
end
last
of the
draw
men's final. Raymond James double cash from Kelowna, BC.
My intern seems to go a bit more than yours does
This
too.
is when the ice is the best, though. Yeah. Yeah.
Sam's gonna draw the button in practice.
So we're going to draw around. Stan Wenzek, former BC junior champion,
Felt like lots.
also junior champion out of New Brunswick.
Clean.
Played a season there. Went on to win the silver medal.
Back, wasn't it?
You win a silver. I don't think you win a silver medal, but you earn a silver medal at the Canadian Juniors.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
And that rock
Yeah,
comes
good
to rest in the
regulation.
forefront. So nice draw from Dan, and kind of the same shot here for Jeff, maybe just on the other side, but they are gonna play the run back on the nose, make the red disappear.
Yeah, I think so. No, touch
Yeah,
mark.
it will go.
Jeff Richard, a 2-time BC men's champion,
I think it's there.
as a
think-
skip
I think
in
they-
2010, and
It felt like
Just Ty,
as
just
a
move
third
your
for
broom a
Sean
sec.
Giel just 2 years ago.
No, just move your broom.
Practice, so it's like, okay. So I pinned it in practice, so I figured.
Got like a third. I'm gonna throw firm.
I pinned it in practice. It's the game that matters. It's the game that matters. Oh, yeah. Good run.
Yep. Whoa.
So need this one to curl up for him. Let's curl here more, and it'll just go on by.
Middle, 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 middle.
So it just didn't curl up, and it'll be a draw for 2 here for Team Wenzek. Take the early lead here
I
in the
can't
men's
believe that
final.
didn't curl a bit. Stayed there the whole way.
Make sure you're really clean. There's some shit on the ice. I like same weight too. You guys cleaned that one, so.
So needs
we're
the
taking
full
same
8
ice,
foot
so it should
here.
be the same kind of path.
Just made a draw on his first, and looking to do the exact same thing here. Take the exact same path. Got a little more room to work with now. Don't have to worry about the guard.
It's about the same. It's about the same. Curl like it's
It's
heavier.
heavy, Ty.
Well, sweepers haven't laid a brush to this yet.
What?
It is heavy. Tyler going to try to get it out of the 8 foot here, and it will slide deep.
Hey
So an
guys,
early
good
miss
end.
for
Sorry
Team
about that last
Wenzek,
one.
but they will get their single here in the first end to take the early.
Yeah. Just,
1-0 lead in the men's final of the Raymond James Kelowna double cap.
My hearing isn't that bad.
Stop making excuses and do something about your hearing loss. Connect Hearing offers solutions that are discreet, reliable, and cost-effective. Book your free hearing test today.
We're back here inside the Kelowna Curling Club. Team Wenzek with the single in the first end, and Nick will get us going here in end number 2. We are inside the Kelowna Curling Club. Raymond James Double Cash, 5th of 6 events on the BC Men's Curling Tour, presented by Bel Air Direct Insurance and Best Western.
Not curling.
Jordan Kiss here with you alongside Marcio Sorkino and Jessica Ingram, who are behind the scenes here, making sure everything runs smoothly and the rocks disappear, the scoreboard's updated, and the cameras are working. So that rock from Nick will come to the back of the forefoot, and it'll be a chance for Reese to throw the corner guard.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Heavy, heavy, heavy.
Now, of course, this isn't the only final going on. The women's final is over on sheet 5. Team Kawana of Japan versus Team Kaufman from Edmonton, and they blanked the first end. We'll give you updates as for the women's final as they become available.
A little bit early if you can. K-line's good now.
Team Kaufman over there looking to become the
Still
second
not curling,
Alberta
still not
team to win
curling
here in BC this season. Of course, Kelsey
Step at
Rock
the end if you can.
winning in
Hard
Vernon.
step to finish. Take a look, take a look, take a look. Whoa, 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 whoa.
And that rock comes in a little overswept. So a chance for Team Richard here to hit it. 8 ends of play, no time limit, no timeouts. 5 rock rule. And an extra end if needed.
14 and a half.
Haven't been too many extra ends. I think there was 2 games I went to an extra end this weekend on the men's and women's side. One of them went to 10 ends. We did have a 10-end game last night.
Whoa!
Team Margaret versus Team Thompson. Blanked the 9th.
Good rock.
Don't see that too often. So the hit and roll over. And another chance to throw the guard here. Looking to come just short of the house.
Looks hot.
Saying it's heavy.
That looks like, that looks in. Just let it die. Into that should sit. Okay.
Yeah, and it will. Come right on top of the flag.
That's not bad.
It has to be one of my favorite looking houses. You know, you see all the advertisements in the houses nowadays in curling clubs. This has to be the best one, the most creative one, I think. Turn into a golf hole. I think it's fantastic.
Yep.
And a chance to hit and roll, maybe make a double out of this.
Yep.
Corey Chester.
Whoa. Whoa. It's okay.
We'll get one and they'll rub the other one, but we'll sit there on the flag. On top of the 12-foot. We're going to hit and roll to the right. If you're looking at it from the overhead cam. And you want to keep away the play from the center or the corner guard here for Team Wenzek. I guess there's 2 corner guards, but
Queen, push, whoa, whoa, push, whoa. No, no, Cody, Cody, hard, hard.
and it needs to curl the stick.
It's really big.
And it's going to roll out. Team Richard going to ignore the red rock in the back of the 4 and draw behind the corner guard and trying to set up their deuce. Hitting doesn't do you too much here for Team Richard if you're trying to score multiple points this end. You know, you hit on the nose, Team Wenzek hits it, da-da-da. And if you roll behind, right, it's going to be behind the T line. And Team Wenzek freezes on it, and they're going to be playing the freeze game for the rest of the end.
Let it work. Go,
So
Reese.
get in
Go,
there.
Reese.
We're not
Reese,
going to
go.
sit shot.
Go!
At least make a nice rock here. And we're going to sweep it to Barry, and it will come for a second shot. And that's about half under.
Sorry, I think he wasn't sure if you were saying whoa or go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
Okay,
you're
I'll
saying
say.
go and he thought you were saying whoa.
Yeah, that's fine. I was just trying to, all I want to do is get it buried till he runs, and you got the split.
So hack weight here for Cody. It's the third rocks.
Room, whoa, 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 whoa. Clean, whoa, Jeff, gotta go, hard.
Now need to make this one curl for a piece. You can hear it, see it's still on the center line.
Hard.
Though it's curling a lot towards the boards here in Kelowna, and they will make contact with the yellow one, but they will roll out. See if Team Richard decides to play it one more time. No, they are going to hit and roll the other way here. Keep play away from the center.
I think so.
Tyler Klimchuk, former BC Junior Men's Champion, playing with Corey and Reese.
Yep. Hard, Reese. Yeah, no, yellow. Hard.
They'll roll, and they will stay in the 8-foot, but it is mostly open here for Cody. Again, they're going to hit and roll back towards the middle.
Clean, whoa, Chef, yep. Whoa, clean, yep. Whoa, yep, hard, yep. Roll over.
Hit, roll
Nice tosses, bud.
on the center line.
It's all good. No, that's good.
So now Team Richard could come behind the corner guard if they want to, because they can get shot rock out of it.
Hey, his edge on edge isn't bad. Same weight.
Maybe a little roll nose is okay. Team Richard fine with getting a blank here. Nothing wrong with that.
Hard.
On it out of Tyler's hand.
Hard. We weren't trying the roll.
So we'll
Trying to roll like they're there.
come and sit at the back 4, and
Easy control here.
Dan now will throw his first rock.
Set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy
Just
control
didn't know
here.
if I wanted to get him off of it or not. Because
Yeah,
it was just
yeah,
kind of
short roll
moving
over the wing. That's pretty
a
good.
little
too.
bit.
Just makes that roll a little harder.
Yeah, it had to stick though. Like,
Cody's side. Yeah. You want to keep away from those guards.
So on to skip stones.
Clean. Whoa, off. Cody!
Hit, roll. And we'll split the 8-foot and the 12-foot.
now, eh?
There's no finish on those hits.
Cody took a lot of ice and it curled pretty good. I think bumper weight over there.
There's no finish on those.
Bumper.
So bumper weight. Maybe get a little roll behind. Yeah, and hope Team Wenzek doesn't make the freeze or can't hit it out.
Yeah, that's a normal throw for me.
Yeah, a little bit.
Whoa!
They'll finish. They'll get the roll, but they won't roll far enough. It's an open hit here for Dan. Looking at a stick inside the house here.
Oof.
Board.
Close.
I didn't want to lose it.
No, I had to stick, right?
Clean. Nick.
So Nick
Scott
sleeping
in
to
it?
make it curl.
Hard for peace, man.
Well, it will go
Okay, what's
by.
out of the button here? Yeah, oh yeah. I'm just thinking what's the
So-
button ice because that's real close.
They're missing a draw for two in end number
I think a
one.
little
He's
less,
gonna
eh?
Dan's gonna flash this
Because
one and
we
give
we're pretty
Jeff
much
a
coming in
chance
on
to
this
draw for
line
his
here,
two here
which
in the
is
second
pretty close
end.
to the button,
Shoot.
right? Straw to the button ice, really.
big, yeah.
Maybe a little inside of it. Oh yeah. Okay, I think we're right there.
Looks like they're
for
gonna
the
try
split.
the split. Split for three.
Yeah, because I let it go. I'm like,
'Cause I think we can hold it.
and then it's like, oh god, that's hot.
So
Oh yeah, as long as
Yeah.
if it misses that, I stop right here.
Yeah.
just come down this way, go across the face, roll in, and
I got a shot for the weight.
tap this one in as well for three.
It's pretty quick too. So
Could even do it out of this one here. Kind of the same thing. But that one's a little further out, so
Just no, don't overcook
this one a
and
little
take
more
it overcooked.
predictable path. You could hear them say that. It's like it's just inside the
Back
normal
four.
draw path.
it's all good.
Roll line. Whoa!
So he's
Close.
back 8 weight. Or do they wait on it too long?
Whoa!
Looks like they're by, so they're gonna hope it sticks in the rings.
No, that's like T-line. That's two.
And it will be a score of 2 anyways for Team Richard here in the second end. They'll take the 2-1 lead of the men's final of the Raymond James Kelowna Double Cash.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Miles ago, champ.
Shouldn't we be going faster?
Nah, with Bel Air Direct, you can save money on your optional car insurance by driving safely.
Up to 25%. Slow and steady, champ. Save up to 25% for safe driving on your optional car insurance with Bel Air Direct.
This isn't just a beer. This is a double-aged, never back down, full of heart Western beer. This is a beer brewed by 16 guys who risked it all. Original 16. Underdogs since 1989.
Yeah. Just faster than what we're thinking it is. Because usually by now it's slowing down a pinch, but it's.
They're back here inside the Kelowna Curling Club.
Yeah.
It's the men's final.
They're gonna go into one corner guard and then go out them.
Jordan Kiss here with you.
Make sure.
Team
make sure
Richard with a score of 2 in the third end, and Team Wenzek will have the hammer. They scored 2 in the second end. We're in the third end.
Yeah. One corner.
Reese Gamache doing the first rock here.
Further out. Gonna get heavy stuff.
It is the Fifth of 6 events on the BC Curling Tour, presented by Bel Air Direct Insurance and Best Western.
Well,
The next event is 2 weekends from now in
it didn't have a
Penticton.
chance to curl with that release.
Team Wenzek will be there playing in
Oh, I'm
alongside
on the mics. I probably
Team
shouldn't
Tardy
say
and
that.
Jim Cotter. And great field it is. You got Team Botcher, Cooey, McEwen, Jacobs, Epping, Gushu. The best of men's curling here in BC will be in Penticton. And both these teams will be in Red Deer next weekend as well playing.
Tell you guys for wait. Line's good. Deeper the better.
So the corner guard is made by Nick. Yeah, it is a high corner. So Jeff's going to ask Reese to play the center guard.
Tight line. You might as well go in on this line. Yep. You gotta go then. Gotta go. Yep. Top 12, guys. Hart. Someone just talk to him there. Every shot he's sliding at the center line and has to feed it back. Just make sure he focuses on his line out of the hack, okay?
So Rock will come to the top of the 12 with a over curl. So, but it does give Team Wenzek here another corner guard to use.
Line's good.
They're going to draw around it.
Keep a brim on it. Where are we? Clean. Yep. Yep. Yeah, line. Hard. Hard. Really hard.
Again, this one just grabbed and start to move. And it will wick off and roll to the 8-foot.
We need a wee bit more ice there.
And it was a score of 2 for Team Kelowna in the women's final. Over Team Kaufman, they play at number 3.
So.
Team Kelowna defeated Team Kaufman in the first game and draw number 1.
15
So Team Kaufman looking for a little revenge.
See how this one reacts. Keep on.
Clean.
It's looking on the nose here for Corey.
Whoa. Yep.
And this one isn't moving
Straight.
too
Whoa.
much.
Whoa. We're going this way. We're going this way.
And they're going to roll the other way and we'll cover their rock in the 4-foot there. And it'll be a double here for Jeff.
Close. Yep. Yep. Hard. Really hard. Right up. Hard.
So it's hard for
leave
to
it,
stay
leave it.
in here.
Yep.
And they will, and we'll roll open for second shot.
I like the nose. Yeah, same.
So, nose. The rolling isn't too bad. You would give Team Wenzek a corner
Clean.
freeze.
Clean. Good, 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 good.
So we'll come to nose. Get a little roll in, just become short of the 8-foot.
Well, I think he just couldn't
Team
corner
Wenzek
freeze on
gonna
it.
still have the corner guard, so they're gonna go around them.
How's the weight? Line's fine. It's all weight. All weight right now. Close. Yep. Yep. Whoa, whoa. Cody. Cody. It's Cody's rock. If you can bury it.
So this one will come behind the tee and sit for second. It will, yep.
For second shot.
It is buried. But Team Richard can come around, freeze to it.
All good.
Straight draw around the corner guard. Peeling is an option as well.
bad.
Then you do give Team Wenzek the chance to lie to. So get in there and sit 2.
Well, either bite the 4 or back 8. You get the line, it doesn't matter. You can go tee.
So top 4, back 8 foot is where they want it. Love to be buried. If you expose it a little bit, depending where it ends up, you will leave a yellow double.
Where? Yep. Whoa, whoa. Freeze. Are you sure? Yep. Fully. Keep going.
Trying to
Keep
finish
going.
it.
Good job, guys. Well done.
And it will get it in the 4 foot. It is buried behind that red one, but it is a very high guard. So you are able to maneuver around it. And yeah, I think you can throw a hack weight at her. And kind of hit and roll over.
Just hack down.
Dan's reading my mind. Hack weight.
Okay. Good look, girl. Whoa. Jeff, gotta go. Really gotta go, Jeff, hard.
Making this one curl.
Hard, got it, hard.
They will hit it, and it'll just roll under the other yellow one. We'll remove it. The Team Richard going to have the same shot here. Or maybe consider just bring it deep this time. Don't want to give Team Wenzek the same shot again. You need to tap it back. You can sit 3 after this, but come back the 8 foot.
Yep. Where is it? Hard. Line's great. Keep going. More.
And they'll bring that to the back, the
Real
8
good
foot.
job.
Sitting
I couldn't
2.
get a read on
There
where it
is
was.
no double. We got the angle
that's
right.
That's not your job.
And Team Wenzek are going to come down to it, follow them down. Cody's just going to ask for less ice.
Oh man, you whiffed. Like they're just taking
Heavy clean.
too much ice on everything. They're over icing it.
Yep, that line, hard.
Oh, that's
Gotta go line.
that is tight.
Hard.
Now this one, the last one stayed out. This one's
Keep going.
curling.
Hard. Keep going. Gotta bounce it.
And we'll come off the yellow. Still Team Richard sitting 2.
Can I take away everything?
Sorry.
Just saying, maybe if you go on the center line here, you can take
That's
away
probably not what we want.
everything.
That's where he ends up.
I think you go behind.
Yeah, so then we got to get it. We got to
Team
get edge on
Tanaka's
edge here, I
or
guess.
still, excuse me, Team Wenzek
Tuck a piece. Problem is,
still
he
has
makes
a
that, and I'm tucked a piece. I
hit
can't run
and
it.
roll
So probably edge on
be
edge.
shot.
Edge on edge with the red. So if he makes that,
curling
then
almost
it's a short run.
Yes.
Okay.
Once you get there, it goes. You gotta get there first. Third shot.
Yeah.
Just making sure he
A little heavy, but he also floated.
Yeah.
has a rock to raise
Right
up
there.
if Dan makes the hit and roll.
Edge on edge with this. Right there. So if he makes the hit and roll, we can run it back. I don't. If we tuck
Yeah,
it,
it
it's
was
kind of
the
useless,
float
right?
that killed it, I think. 'Cause that weight would have been fine.
Yeah, I don't want him. The only thing I don't want
It
him
is
to do is be
curling
able to
now.
make
Once you
the
get
double on
edge
that
up,
rock
it's,
and roll under.
So it's got to be edge.
So, well, I mean, it doesn't have to be edge, but it's got to be close. You know, I don't know if the distance
Well, I mean, there's
is
that spot.
super critical.
That spot we've seen quite a few times.
It's more that line that we have something to use if we have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, like full 12. Bite the 8 is fine. Full 12 is not the end of the world.
Once we get center, we'll go. Check it first.
Yeah.
Could be. We haven't seen anything going to this side though. This should over curl though. It's good. It's true.
And just draw in here. Line's fine. Don't want to bury too much of this one. Rather not bury anything at all.
No.
And it will come to the top of the 8 foot. So now sitting 3
Normal.
without the hammer.
You hit
So you're going to
here.
play the hit and roll.
Good brush, guys. I think
On
that's
top,
exactly where we
like,
tapped,
go
wasn't
into
it?
This is the second time both these teams have played
It won't move much.
on this sheet, or feature sheet.
good
Team
call.
Wenzek played against Team Longworth in our first
Oh, he's got one
game
shot.
this weekend on Saturday.
Yeah.
Team
exactly.
Richard playing
Normal.
Team Jonice
Oh,
here
I'd almost
yesterday.
play it
Just hit roll,
to
you never
kill
hit the
that
double.
one and make him draw against 5.
Both teams did win.
Normal.
So normal
Tough to
weight from
really-
Dam.
Not get shot.
Yeah, I think he's going to be unless it rolls out the other way. I mean, I don't think he can go under.
Nose is our hope.
Whoa. Close. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Yep. Yes. Hard. Hard.
Hit, and they will roll, and we'll get a little roll out. That is a great shot from Dan. The angle is really nice too. That Jeff isn't going to be able to remove it.
Even I stop there, it's not bad, right?
Coming up big on his first, Dan Wenzek.
Okay, so where was that broom?
I had my hand. I'm like, oh, I floated that.
Probably 2 inches more.
I think there, right?
Yeah.
So you're gonna, Team Richard, you're gonna bury a little bit
Is
here.
tap a better shot
Top
to
4.
get buried?
And the tap might be easier. There's not a lot of room
Might
to
be
maneuver
easier.
around that yellow one.
Okay.
Thing is, you show him half, you don't have to be buried. So you show him half the rock. He can't get
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's just not. It does finish. Okay.
Tyler
okay.
making the case.
Like in all else equal scenario.
Still the
that, you know,
draw.
even
I
if
mean,
you're
I'm not opposed to the tap.
half buried,
Like, you make the draw just
Very interesting.
you can,
No, he won't have the double.
you know,
for
he's not
2.
gonna, Dan's not gonna have a shot for 2.
Well, that tap looks pretty tempting from here, though.
No, see tab, you can make that really good.
That tap looks pretty tempting because even if I don't get it, I roll right there, right? Like I'm just saying, if I tap and I hit it a little high and get shot, and I also roll to bite the center line on this side, then he's got a tough one.
I like it. I mean, it's close to the same line. Just more weight.
And we've seen all the draws come in there, right?
8 foot for me to get just a
So
center.
Jeff goes down and
Just
sees it from the hack and like, you know what? Let's play the tap. It is the easier shot. And again, there's a lot more good that can happen than wrong.
To the tap. I think I'm partial to the tap because I can get shot here and roll here and make his draw a little tougher. Plus, we've seen all the freezes come in here.
Yeah. So they know the
Well,
path
nose
as
is
well.
fine.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so tap it up.
But if we can ever hit it
Yeah, I
9
think so
tenths high to there,
Dan's
and
gonna have
roll
a
here,
draw full 4, maybe even
really
the
good
side of the
then.
button for his single point.
just T-line weight.
He's just want to curl a little bit more for him. It's going to be close. They will hit it. Oh, they won't hit enough of it.
Just by a pinch, right?
Jesus.
And it will leave Team Wenzek sitting 1 at the back of the 4.
Are you kidding me?
Had the weight, just didn't curl up for him.
Same spot as the first end draw.
Curling's hard sometimes.
Full speed here, right?
And, there will be a draw for 2 for Dan. Had a draw for 2 in the first end. Was heavy. So needs a
I don't think so.
nibble at the 4-foot.
It's too bad because we rolled to the absolute nut perfect spot.
Jeff fine with where his rock rolled, because again it did cut off the draw path a little bit. Dan has to go
wasn't it?
a little wider.
Hard line.
So on it for line. Not careful, he could raise the yellow up.
Hard. Hard.
Trying to get a bye. Well, it will rub off, and it will hang on, and it will. Nice lucky break for Team Wenzek, and they will get their 2 here in the third end. At the 3-2 lead in the men's final, Raymond James, Kelowna double cash. Fourth end coming up.
My hearing isn't that bad.
Stop making excuses and do something about your hearing loss. Connect Hearing offers solutions that are discreet, reliable, and cost-effective. Book your free hearing test today.
Back here inside the Kelowna Curling Club. Team Richard with the hammer after Team Wenzek scored their 2 in the third end.
Line's real good.
They've come back in and started here. Jordan Kiss with you, men's final. Raymond James, Kelowna, double cash. Women's final, Team Kaufman tied it up in the
Jeff at the end.
third end with a deuce for them, and them and Team Kelowna are tied at 2 as they play 4.
Great spot, Nick. Thanks, man. Hey, just got to keep grinding it out.
Nick will draw to the top of the button.
Well, as soon as we kept playing around the guards, I'm like, okay, we've got a chance. There's always a chance. Oh, yeah. As soon as it came up at the end, I'm like, oh, wow. And I got like 14 on it.
The corner guard here for Reese.
Shot.
And he does make it. This is the 5th event on the BC Men's Curling Tour, presented by Bel Air Direct Insurance and Best Western, the official hotel of Curl BC. Also like to thank Via Sport and the government of BC, who are supporting all events on the curling tours this season through hosting BC. So thank you to them for making this stream possible. And thank you to you for watching here on this Monday on a long weekend.
Line's real good.
Remembrance Day.
That's clean. It's always Cody's.
And thank you to Jock Tire and everybody here at the Kelowna Curling Club. Been another great weekend here on tour.
Great pair, bud.
So we haven't done this yet. We got to give a nice shout out to Michael, who was the tech guy here for the Kelowna Club, who was able to help us get access to the overhead cameras here.
You can drag it in the house.
Well, he deserves a little shout out. And Of course, everybody else here at the Kelowna Curling Club has been fantastic. Staff is great. Everybody's super nice. Food phenomenal here. Trust me, people, if you're here in the Kelowna area just looking for a bite to eat, come to the Kelowna Curling Club. It's open to the public. Fantastic. Of course, you have to give an extra thank you to Jeff Richard. Not only playing here in the final, also organizing the event. The Kelowna Curling Club will be hosting the World Seniors and World Mixed Doubles Championships in April in 2020.
Line's good. Line's good. Wait only. Still got a curl. Still go. Just wait for it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Cody at the end if you can. Cody at the end if you can. No bounce, no bounce. Whoa, 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 bud, whoa. Nope, that's it, that's it, that's it. Great spot.
A nice shot from Jeff. Two buried here without the hammer, and Team Richard going to be forced to peel. Drive the red into the other reds there and make some granite move around.
Yep. Hard.
I'll get one, hit the yellow one,
Anyway.
and they will roll open.
Guard.
It's a chance to throw another guard here.
Same line. Wait only, guys. Line's good. Rim right now, rim. Rim, rim. Take a look, guys, take a look. Whoa if you can, whoa if you can. Cody at the end, yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yep, 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 yep.
Taking a little finish.
Good.
And two nice shots from Jeff Ginyard. There'll be another peel here for Corey. There's Team Wenzek sitting really nice. Have the majority of the button blocked off. Get one, make contact with the ones on the house, and they will stick the shooter, and red one will come behind it on the center line. Good thing is that you do have your yellow one up front now. You can run in. Better than running in a red one.
Like that?
It will allow you to stick it. But Team Wenzek not going to allow Team Richard to do that, or they'll still have the shot, but it's going to be much harder now. So they're going to guard the yellow. Some teams would go in and freeze right on top of it, but again, you allow Team Richard to play a straight run back.
Where are we?
It's not a super long run back either.
Got chunk. Yep, yep, yep. Whoa, whoa.
So they're going to corner it, which will be really nice. They will get a little bounce. It looks like the yellow one is raisable.
I was like, if we're in, maybe go in. But
They're going to play the double peel. And Team Wenzek is going to have to make a perfect guard.
Whoa. Yep. Right over.
And they only get the red. Quite a noticeable shift in momentum and energy here after the third end. It was, looks like Team Richard was cruising along until they missed that last shot. And like, pretty confident they were going to make. Allowed Team Wenzek for the to score 2, and they've been rolling ever since then. And Team Richard had been behind the 8 ball here in the 4th end.
Jeff at the end. Yep. 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 Hard. Whoa. Whoa. That's fun.
They will throw another guard.
Maybe.
So Jeff seeing if there is a double peel. Maybe a chance to
I'll say probably quite a bit of that.
roll in. Go red, yellow, and come back through the middle.
It was also a lot really out on that too, so didn't curl.
You could even, try to hit this yellow one. Here we go. Hold up. There we go. Hit this one kind of thin and have it bounce off that and come in there and make the peel and the hit.
Go, Corey, go, Corey, go! Go!
And they'll just hit the yellow one.
That's the spot.
So Team Wins are going to throw another guard. They're fine taking their one.
Good try.
That's the ice. If you won't take any left, I don't even mind the hair last, but okay. Yeah. You should be crossing the hog line about the U and Country Club. If you cross at the U, you're good. Same deal here. It's like 30, isn't it? 15 for a 3 guard or 2 guard? Pretty much.
So Dan Wenzek throwing his first of his 2 rocks.
Line's fine. Line's fine. Overcoming if anything. Gotta sit.
Now this one's a little heavy and a little over curl, but should be fine. We'll play in front.
Yeah. Could be a hole, but if not, it's that one. I think that one, it'll come back. 7 first, if anything.
That feels okay.
So looks like
I'll throw a peel through the hole.
they're gonna go through the hole here. If not, they can make a double peel and maybe roll in that way.
Or right through. Same one Corey threw. Well, you don't like that one? I think if it ever hit that first, it's just nuts right there.
It's the surface is just that fast. It's fooling me a bit.
Through the hole, but if anything, the center line one.
See if Jeff can make this one. Not a lot of room through that port.
Yeah.
Enough room for the rock, though.
That's about right. Across the hog line, the U, right? I saw the shape from the outside.
Whoa! Whoa!
Close. They're going to hit the one on the left side and move everything here. It will hit the one in the house. And they
I'm thinking that.
will push the red one over. At least they've cleared the button up.
Same weight, basically. We're sweeping.
So it looks like Team Wenzek going to come top 8 foot.
Same weight with sweeping. Bite the 8 foot.
But at the 8, give Jeff a decision to either play the double for 1 or draw for 1.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Some teams might split the house. and force the one that way. But you're gonna give Jeff a much easier shot by doing that. So putting your top 8, you're gonna force Jeff to make a
Line's fine.
not a hard shot, not an easy shot,
White
but
is good. Take a look, guys. You're definitely in.
I guess a medium shot. I give him something to think about. Make him make a tough one here, and
That's how we drew it up.
that's where they wanted it.
I guess.
That's how we drew it
And
up.
what does
so
Jeff
perfect.
want to throw here?
Yeah, it helps when you're
They're going to throw the draw. It is against 2.
That was probably like a foot more than I gave you on my first one. Because you guys cleaned that one a little more.
Well, your first one, you were a little more positive than your second one, or your second one got faster back. You went positive.
It felt pretty similar. So. Yeah. That's where we drew it up. So.
So final rock here in the 4th end. Draw against 2, needs full 4 foot.
Oh yeah, so do I.
Sweepers like it early on.
That's like a cannon.
They're just waiting for this one to curl. We'll take some of the speed off. Tyler's a little worried about it in the house. And he will sweep that one. And it will be a steal of 1.
It's close.
1 for sure. Thirds will take a look at it. We are going to measure.
Cody. It's close. That's why I was giving her my all in that lot at the end there. Really good end, guys.
Yeah. So, I think at the beginning, like in the first end, we were tricked by how fast it is, and we gave you probably a bad time.
Well, it's okay.
Yeah. Well, when it really came down to it, we should have just said same weight.
Yeah,
right?
it's all good,
The
though.
same weight, we didn't sweep until like halfway, right?
Yeah.
And you had backing.
Well, we didn't have backing until.
So
if he throws
we're
the
going to measure
backing,
the yellow one first here.
Yeah. Well,
Two's huge.
oh, one's huge.
One's huge.
Well, one's already huge. Two's like, oh.
Okay, remember, so let's fit that in if we are up to.
We're
Let's not give up.
And they'll go over to the red.
Assume it's us. If Tyler wins. Yeah.
Oh, and it is 2 red here, so steal a 2 for Team Wenzek here in the 4th end. They'll have a 5-2 lead as we're halfway through this one. The men's final of the Raymond James Kelowna double cap. Twelve sheets here inside the wonderful Kelowna Curling Club. We are on sheet 8. Steal a 2 for Team Wenzek in the 4th after
Not curling yet.
Jeff came up heavy on his
Curling
draw.
now. Curling now. It's curling now.
And over in the
Bring it in,
women's
guys. Got it.
final, Team
Keep going.
Kelowna with a
Got it.
3-ender in
Right
4 to take a 5-2 lead over Team Richard.
Abuse.
No, Team Kaufman. Team Kaufman. It's here we go. I was thinking because I was thinking ahead because like they have the same score, 5-2 in women's final. So I'm thinking, oh, okay.
We're pretending like it's last day. That's what we're doing.
Pretend like it's the last end, yeah. Yeah, like the last
Mistakes
game we got
happen.
absolutely
That's all.
dummied by.
Jordan
Team
Kiss with
Dark
you
Side.
inside the
So we're not
Curling
doing that
Club.
again.
Raymond
If it's
James,
even a little dicey,
double
we're getting
cash.
out. Always try to gift, so.
Corner guard made from Reese here. Very good end for Team Wenzek. Team Richard was unable to get anything going in that fourth. So looking to do the same thing here. Put the pressure on Jeff.
You like peeling it? Sure. That's pretty gross, yeah.
So they're going to peel their own rock here, and it's the so-called peel of shame for Nick. That's what they call it.
Clean. 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 Clean.
And they're going to create a straight
Hey,
peel.
the lead can peel. Nice peel. 16.
So Team Wenzek content on keeping it open as possible. I would definitely considered drawing around that one. You know, get a rock in the 4-foot. That way you keep play towards the middle, which you want to do without the hammer, instead of allowing Team Richard, you know, a free chance to throw 2 corner guards here. Maybe have a feeling if that corner guard from Reese, the first one, was a little better, then maybe they wouldn't have drawn around it. And of course, this one being so high, lots of room to work around it. So the second rock from Reese will just rub off.
Curling early, guys. Okay. Come here.
So you're going to go to play to the other side here and keep play away from the corner guards. That rock will come to the top of the 12. And Team Richard going to go around it, so going all in here. Run behind this red one. This is light. Good news for Team Richard is you do have corner guards on both sides of the sheet now. But Team Wenzek can start peeling. Maybe see if they can make a double here.
Close. Yep. Clean. Clean. Get both.
Get one. Take the red out with it, which is
Oh, they're so hard to read.
a little advantage here for Team Richard. A little better for them now. So
I was going to curl up a half
2
inch.
guards to go around, and they're going to go top 12, maybe just short here behind this high one.
Yeah. Yep. Probably getting the top yellow one. As soon as it stopped, I'm like, oh god.
Clean. Whoa. Got it through with the curl. Got a curl. Go.
That one will come into the top of the 12-foot. It is buried, but again, a very high corner guard. So Team Wenzek will throw some hack weight here and try to get her out.
Clean. Clean. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Clean. Jeff. 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 Jeff.
So Cody Tanaka Will make contact and will just get it out. Just.
Yeah, I was like,
Another chance here for Team
clean.
Richard.
Oh, it's not moving.
You could go around the other one here.
And then it didn't call Jeff till about 2 feet over the hog line. I'm like, holy. It was a little big. Okay, I missed that.
So again, just short, biting the top 12 here for Tyler.
Yeah.
Line's good. Line's good. Hard, gotta go. Line's real good.
So there are 2 corner guards here. Now Team Wenzek, instead of peeling, going to play it to the middle. So at the point, you do peel one. Team Richard is still going to be able to draw around the other.
Good now.
So kind of get in there.
Line's
Don't give him
better.
a free draw. Make him make a good hit and roll, which is
curling
the harder
heavy now.
shot.
I don't mind back 4, guys. Jeff, a little bit if you can. Get away from that guard. That's fine. 13-2 or 14-3.
And we'll come to the back of the 4 foot.
I look like a cannon from down here. Hey,
And Team Richard going to go around these 2 corner guards.
Cody, really good
The
spot.
last of the third stones.
I'm okay with that.
Normally I'm just cleaning no matter what, but even that one I was
14-3.
Yep. Room. No, yep.
This is short again.
Hard.
Yeah, he's gonna rub the guard, isn't he?
Hard.
No, he's on it.
Hard.
Oh, just got by.
So they will get a bye here. A great sweep from
Good rush, guys.
Corey and Reese. Sit in there for a second shot.
Exactly.
And looks like Team Wenzek might be able to see a piece of it. Hack weight. Hack to back lines, what they said.
Just hack here. If we get the guard, we get the guard. No big deal. Exactly. Oh yeah. Clean. Yep. Hard. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yep.
So looks like they're going to hit the rock just short of the house.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Roll, kind of roll for a guard.
That
And
was
they
fine.
will. That's not too bad. Red sitting the 1.
That works well. That works well.
Yeah, that was a taller.
Oh yeah.
If I don't make the double, but if I don't make it though, and he knows hits that one, we're screwed.
Yeah.
Yeah, not much here for Team Richard. So freeze.
No,
Or if you make the
that's probably
double,
best bet. If I
you make it,
then
you're going to
it's-
leave Team Wenzek a double right back.
Yeah.
If you don't
Pretty
make
fine.
it, your chance of
Not
2
that
is
I'm
gone.
Soft, but it's softer than Cody.
So freeze to the red one,
As soon as we're at the hog line, I'm like, well, we're not getting
Yeah.
that, so let's just get the good roll.
and hopefully you will have a chance to get your deuce
I was like,
on your
half rock's
last.
pretty close to perfect roll. Actually, yeah, let him play that run for 3 though.
First rock for Jeff Richard.
Exactly.
Clean.
His line's good. Or it's curling. No, it's not. He's good. He's good.
They are by. This is looking very nice. And they will come on to
No,
it.
You hit that. You hit that. Well, I mean, best case, you. Woo. Want to peel this? You might get some good out of it.
Team Wenzek here. Gonna make sure they hit the open one. You know, that way, again, worst case scenario, you give up 2. You know, you play in there, freeze on top. You bounce off a little bit, or you could set up a possible 3-ender here for Team Richard. So playing the scoreboard a little bit. First Team Richard scores 3, it's tied. You will have the hammer though. But then you'd rather be up 1 with the hammer than tied with.
Oh yeah. Only a little bit more weight.
So they're gonna throw a little bit more weight. They're gonna try to roll in there to the 4-foot.
Wow, that looks nice.
You gotta go on it here, and they will get by.
It's fun.
They will hit it. They won't roll in.
Even in play.
Not a good throw. Sorry, guys.
Say nice.
So chance for 2 for Team Richard.
Jesus.
Oh, I threw that like shit.
They're back within 1 here.
I thought it was just like really tight.
Men's final, Raymond James, double
really?
cash. Same shot. Full 4-foot will get you your 2.
Yeah. On the button.
He popped that. Oh yeah. His line's good. They gotta go. They gotta go. Looks short. That's definitely
They
short.
gotta go for weight here, and this is gonna come up light. And it would only be a single point for Team Richard here in the 5th end. They will now trail Team Wenzek
Definitely 14.5.
by 2 in the men's final. Raymond James, double cash. Team Wenzek will have the hammer in the 6th.
Miles ago, champ.
Shouldn't we be going faster?
Nah, with Bel Air Direct, you can save money on your optional car insurance by driving safely.
Up to 25%. Slow and steady, champ. Save up to 25% for safe driving on your optional car insurance with Bel Air Direct.
This isn't just a beer. This is a double-aged, never back down, full of heart Western beer. This is a beer brewed by 16 guys who risked it all. Original 16. Underdogs since 1989.
I think I'd rather peel with my own turn. So if that's possible, leave that side.
Sure, I like that.
So then he puts up a guard. You want to go in?
Whoa.
Cage put up a guard no matter what.
Deep, do you want to split it?
I don't mind that. He can hit it.
Yeah,
He can hit it. Sure.
Are we tight? Oh, are we in the house? No. It's corner guard. What are you doing?
Full back line. Room. Whoa, room. Watch the room. Got a curl mile. No, we got nothing. See you, bye. Just really full with that. I don't hate that though. Oh yeah. It doesn't make as much of a difference this time, though.
Yep, yep, yep. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Well, it's the last of the lead rocks here in the 6th end. Team Wenzek with the hammer up to men's final. Raymond James double cash from the Kelowna Curling Club. Jordan Kiss live with you, alongside Marcio Sorkino and Jessica Ingram behind the scenes.
Launch fine.
So it's going to be a draw.
All you for weight.
Or a tick.
Not by that one yet.
Play to the wings.
You're by. You're by. For sure you're by.
Well, they're going to play to the wing here.
Curl's 4 feet from the logo's in. Nice. Very full, yeah.
So Team Richard going to play the come around.
Weight was beautiful.
And it was all Team Richard
I think we're just making this thing
until the last rock for them in the 3rd end, where they missed a tap, which they figured was a sure thing. And it's been Team Wenzek rolling ever since.
No, Reese, never.
And that one is heavy from Corey.
Okay.
Welcome to the back gate for Shot Stone. Update women's final score 1 for Team Kaufman. In the 5th, they now trail 5-3 over Team Kelowna. Again, the same score. Same scenarios.
Clean. Clean.
Team Kelowna up 2 with the hammer playing 6. Team Wenzek up 2 playing with the hammer in 6. So Team Wenzek did peel the top one off. Now Corey's gonna another shot here. Just another center guard.
But
Jeff gonna have another chance to peel another one here.
what's that? I think a couple more and then
Clean. Clean.
maybe my first
Whoa.
one.
Clean.
Appeal is made. Of course, Jeff Gignard filling in for Cam DeJong, who was in Quebec this weekend playing at the Canadian Mixed Championships.
So is Cody.
Charles is going to be asked to throw another center guard. Team Richard trying to
Corey, a little early.
force Team
Corey.
Wenzek to 1 point here or steal one.
Hey, line's good. Easy. Easy if you're over. Whoa if you're over. Okay. Could go on there.
So we'll come
Go for it.
the edge of the center line. And Chaz out a double peel.
It's about 2 inches. Sure.
And Cody Tanaka now.
Whoa. Push.
Got that tuck slide working for him.
Whoa. No.
Put
no,
the
no,
corn
no.
broom in the bag this season and Using that to slide, and he's going to jam. I saw it lined up. I didn't want to say anything. But now Team Richard sitting 2 without the hammer.
There you go, more. Split center.
So we're going to go one more. And a center guard.
Tighter line. It's a split center. Easy, over curling. Whoa. It's good. Shot.
So another double peel attempt here from Cody Tanaka.
Probably just stuffing it again.
Get one, stuff it. And the one will roll closer to the middle, which is better for Team Richard. And you're probably going to see Jeff draw around it here.
I think break the top of the forefoot, even full four.
Top 8, top 4.
I don't want him to be able to get here and get shot, really. If he makes it, he makes it, right? But a good half in the 4, probably.
So half in the forefoot, Jeff's saying there. He doesn't want Team Wenzek to be able to freeze to the yellow one at the back 8 and sit for shot rock. So you want to
probably
take that away from Dan.
Got to get across the line.
Or we hit 4 inches off nose.
I think a little less.
Oh, you want hit there?
Yeah.
Top 4, yeah.
Probably run on the guard. Any guard, and you have to go to the forefoot. No big deal.
So it's first of the skip rocks in the 6th end. Jeff Richard.
Early.
They're very, very high.
From right here in Kelowna. Hometown man making this the hometown team.
This isn't gonna curl. We're gonna break here.
This one's not moving. It's not moving sideways, it's moving forward.
Hard!
Gotta hit that, for sure.
Had the weight, just line didn't curl up for him. They will tuck a piece behind.
That's good. Hold there. Like, you're not gonna make the double and stick around, so you might as well try and stick around, make him hit. Exactly.
So kind of hit and roll open.
Not good enough.
Yep.
Keep that forefoot accessible.
Man, oh man. 6 inches too much ice. No,
I thought that looked good when we put it down.
yeah, so did I. I thought we'd get across the line.
No, it's fine.
So we're saying board weight. We're fine with nose. Gonna just try to roll to the side.
It rolls out. We'll put it in the same spot, but a rock higher.
You're a little track here, so just be patient.
2 rocks higher.
2 rocks higher. Not rock higher even would work. I don't think he's going to roll out. He's not throwing this very hard.
Back the guard would be all right.
We're on this one. This one's moving towards and across center, and this is.
Grab one for sure. Hard, Cody.
We're gonna go hit the guard. And Dan's saying it might have picked something up on its way down.
I was a bit tight, but that grab for sure.
So all of a sudden, Team Richard's sitting 4 without the hammer. And what do you do?
I don't know if we want to move it.
Yep.
So I would like it so if he hits this one, he's not shot over that or that.
Yeah, but I think if you go there, he's going into it. So let him throw it as
Well,
hard
that could be a 2 for us. Right there.
So maybe top
What's
8
wrong with
foot.
that? What's wrong with that?
You can always roll in.
Now Jeff doesn't want to allow Dan to be able to hit this one he's going to throw.
Well, here I think.
and outcount
we go
the
here, I think he's got either hit
rock
and roll
at
or draw to
the
give us one.
back 8 foot.
So
I think
he's got the
no
outcount
matter
ball.
what you play here, Dan is going to
Well,
have
probably
this
if
hit
I
and
go
roll
here and
to
he
the
knows-
button.
And he knows is it. He's probably shot over that. Like I think
And
we want to go. a
pretty
lot
much
short.
you're going to give him that.
Like
I don't
bite the 8
think
foot.
he's going to
If
draw.
we bite the
He
8
might
foot,
draw if he's got
we
his weight
cannot
down.
hit this one, because that'll be shot over it too. He's probably doing that with lightweight.
I think the weight was
Haven't seen a lot out there. Lightweight,
I think
they
Team
can
Richard
take off,
is
so
content on giving Dan that shot for one.
I think so. He's got to make it, right?
Yeah.
Against
Give him the
five.
little hit and roll, then just the nose hit.
Yep. Yep.
So top 8, half in.
What's that?
Even full 8's okay. I think he wants to be top because if
might
you're
grab
full
his
8,
arm
Dan
before
could
Buck
make a
gives us
triple and maybe get one that way.
Yeah, 100%.
So just in the 8 foot top of the 12 is where they want this one.
No, short of it. Like bite the 8 foot, half in the 8 foot. Yeah, a little less. Easy early for line. You don't want to kill the line. Split center. Whoa!
So we'll overcurl a bit,
I think that's the shot.
but
Yeah.
yeah, Dan's gonna play
You think?
this hit and roll in anyways. So it does the job.
Yep.
And it is a shot against 5.
Good board. It's gonna run real slow.
So board
Should
weight
curl more
needs
in
a
that
piece
left
of the
way.
button.
Yep. Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Didn't throw it very hard.
Noses it to steal a 2.
Good board. Yeah. It's gonna curl a little bit. Not much though. It's
Well,
really
the
slow.
way he's thrown the last few intings, this could curl a mile.
About half.
He's got to be thinking that though.
So last rock here in the 6th end.
Clean. Yep.
They're saying solid board out of his hand.
Clean. Yep. Whoa. Yep.
On and off.
Hard.
Now it's starting to move. It's going to be close.
Whoa. Yep.
Well, hit. They'll roll, and Dan with a perfect shot for his single here in 6
go.
against 5. Will give his team the
Thank you, man.
3-point lead heading to end number 7. 2 minutes to go here in Kelowna, the men's final.
I'd rather hear
Raymond
that
James.
than-
My hearing isn't that bad.
Stop making excuses and do something about your hearing loss. Connect Hearing offers solutions that are discreet, reliable, and cost-effective. Book your free hearing test today.
We are back here inside the Kelowna Curling Club, and during the break, Team Kelowna
Top 4.
put up 3 in end number 6 over Team Kaufman,
Top
and
4,
Team
all you guys,
Kaufman
mine's great.
shook hands.
All you guys. Keep your broom on it, Cody.
And Team Kelowna are your 2019
Top 4.
Sunset Ranch Double Cash champions. Their
Really good
second
spot,
win
Nick.
in a row. They won in Halifax last weekend. And come across the country and win again
I'll be honest.
from the team from
I had a
Japan. So
bruise for a
congrats to
second there where I
Team
was thinking-
Kelowna.
had a
They will be
total
off to
flashback
Red
to
Deer as well
2012.
next weekend. Same with Team Kaufman.
Yeah.
So just one game left on the ice. I guess one Bonspiel game, of course.
What do you got?
The league games are still going on
Yeah.
here at the Kelowna
Well,
Curling Club.
like
I guess
last
the
year,
benefits of having
Tyler,
12
get a
sheets, you can
Put the broom
Oh,
down, like,
curls,
host the spiel and
they never had a doubt.
still have your leagues go on as well.
That was a
not
fantastic
too
call,
deep,
though.
not too
Dan Wenzek making a
Oh,
nice
tight one
hit
around
and
it.
roll to the button for his one in end number 6. Team Richard will have the hammer down by 3 in the 7th end. Men's final, Raymond James double cash. Part of the BC Men's Curling Tour presented by Bel Air Direct Insurance and Best Western.
Line's good. Hit. Bit early if you can, Cody. A little bit early. Does not need to curl. It's always Cody's. It's always Cody's. A little bit, Ben. Full 12, full 12. Okay. Good.
And the rock from Nick will come to the top of the 8-foot.
Yeah.
Team Richard ideally wants to score
Yeah, we're
2.
kind of dummied into the start of the next shot.
Better than scoring 1.
1471 was the second one. Did not get a time. It looked pretty similar though. Ooh, that's not friendly. Keep it up.
Even him up. Even him up. Yep, yep, you gotta go a bit for curl. Gotta get some curl. You gotta get a little curl. Need some draw pass. Need some draw pass. Chat.
So Team Richard now with
Real
2
tight.
corner guards from Reese.
In's okay.
I'm going to play a tight guard here, Team Wenzek. They're fine with the rock being in the house. Jeff Ginyard.
Out in. Close. Yep. 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 Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're not getting there.
This one is heavy. And we'll hit the one on the button and split them in the 4-foot. So some rocks Team Richard can use. So hit and roll. Not a ton of weight. So back line, again, they want to keep these reds in. Something to use as backing, freeze to. Even hit it on the nose with back line, that's all right. Right now for Team Richard, those red rocks are your friends.
Yep.
Until you count them up at the end of the end.
Yes. Hard. Keep it going, Tyrell. Yellow. Yellow, yellow, yellow,
So
yellow.
we'll
yellow,
tap the red. It was a little down from Corey, but they will get it in behind the corner. Team Wenzek just going to peel it off. If a little wide, you might catch a piece of the yellow one.
Whoa. Whoa. You got a piece.
So they will take the corner off and avoid hitting the roan in the 4. Team Richard going to freeze in here. Chance to get 2 in the house.
Top 4.
Still going to get this one on top of the forefoot.
Freeze it. Line's perfect. Line's perfect. Easy.
Trying to
no
get there
bounce,
for
no
weight
bounce.
here. It's looking very nice from Tyler, and will lock it on. Looks like the red one is still shot stone that they're frozen to. But they do have 2 in the house.
My first throw is this.
Team Wenzek going to hit the open one. Try to roll into the red there just off center and punch
Still
it
think
over.
It goes over the top, but
Yep, hard. Yep, right up, hard.
Hit it, and Jeff will maneuver his way out of it.
Oh, yeah.
oh, it's rolling right into it. Where's that going though?
Looks like he burnt it.
Well, what do you think?
It would have
Wow,
chunked
it's
the
not
2
my
for
call.
sure.
It's fuck you guys. It was going into the side of
It
it.
was going. Want me to kick it and like what it looked like?
Do you think that would have hit out?
No.
I don't think it was going out. It was somewhere in this
So
area.
they're going to
I
figure
think.
out where
Like that, right?
they think it would have ended up.
Well, you put it where you think it is.
Wow.
It's your call. That's
What did
probably
you
would
guys
happen.
see? Someone go look at the replay. Oh, before it made contact
Nice.
with this.
Before it made contact with that, it would have done something. It would have done something like that.
It would have hit this one.
That
Oh
it
no,
hit
no.
this one.
It was that rock was here.
that was
It's-
We'll
going
figure
that
things
way.
out here.
so where's that going?
This.
I think even if
This
Jeff
one
says
was
the
gonna
replay,
go
I don't
like
think that will help.
Into the back side of this.
I really
Well,
don't
take a
think
look
that's
at
going to
the
make a
replay, see what
difference
it
in
looked
this
And it would've gone to, like,
situation.
here. And then
See,
this
I
one
don't
gets
know.
spin
Like
to,
I
like
thought
there.
it was coming more into the side of it.
So we'll let them figure it out.
This one was moving at least.
This
to
was
here.
going. I think it was in the neighborhood of
I think
here.
that's pretty close.
But I think if
So again,
if
it's
that was
where
going there, I
both
don't know if it
teams,
was
both
getting this far
skips
back.
agree.
Your guys' call. 'cause
Cody's looking at the replay. At least we got replay to tell us what's happening.
TV's good for something. Woohoo.
So Cody Tanaka's back here just checking out the feed to make sure it's right. They want to get this as right as possible. And we are here in the men's final. Kelowna Curling Club. Raymond James double cash.
Oh, it's just all
A
good.
little
Apparently it's
replay
part of
the
the game.
official review. So Cody
Actually, that replay?
and Corey
I
are
I know the video
Because
replays.
watching,
both
they were watching,
looking at
when
the
Watson
replay
smashed through the
from
broom into
back
himself,
here behind the glass.
fell on the rock.
Like immediately afterwards.
They were watching because they went and looked at the replay because they wanted to use that stone as a
Counter.
they wanted to count it, but it was still moving, and I'm like, they wanted me to make the call, and I'm like, guys, I can't make that call. I said I need an official,
Yeah.
because it's not fair. Like you guys were 4-0 if they would have won, you know. And
Hopefully
and
you're
they
having
would've
a
been
great
tied
Monday.
because of it, and it's a burnt rock.
Thank
It's
you
not
for
fair,
tuning
right?
in here. It's the men's final. Jordan Kiss with
I mean, it's
you.
going to be somewhere
think this-
close
this
to
is
this.
close.
It might be. This might go a little
It's your
further.
guys' call on this.
Our next scheduled event we'll be streaming is most likely going to be
If it was me,
Victoria,
I think
the
that's a
junior
shade higher
provincials.
and that's a shade further. But
the,
you got replay, why not use it?
End of December, beginning of January. It looks like they have come to a
I mean, if this
decision here.
stays like that, I think we go right there.
We'll see what they find out.
All right, the nice part is, I mean, the 2 stays there. Actually, I'm not too concerned about that.
We could just say it's all Jeff's fault.
And that rock is exactly where it would have been.
So this,
So you think it's somewhere in that neighborhood?
you guys get the call.
hit this dead side.
Said by. So this wasn't coming back.
That's right.
And this, how far was that going?
That's about right.
Pretty close.
It's pretty close.
It wasn't hitting it.
I'm good with that.
So it looks like they have come to a decision on where the rocks will end up.
You like that? I mean, you don't have to play with a lot of weight. You can just roll here. I was thinking maybe even here.
You got one more rock.
Yeah, that was funny.
You're gonna be blasted of some kind.
I don't really have one.
So that's a lonely yellow rock in there. It looks like Team Richard is
Yeah,
going to play this
control.
double.
This though, for sure.
Well, when he makes a double, I'll hit it.
don't care if it jams.
Just make sure you
Deuce
get
here
the
is
one.
fine.
Easy.
This will curl up big. Yeah.
Hard. Big roll, Reese. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just in the pocket.
No hit, and they will roll, and
No,
they are
that might help us.
Just smash this on nose.
sitting in there. Looks like it's still the yellow one, shot stone at the top of the four.
This one won't go anywhere, but this one will. Nothing to worry about that jam.
Don't forget, you can follow Curl
it's
BC
a
on
bit
all
of fun,
social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, at Curl BC.
Let's worry about that jam.
It depends. He's got to cross it a bit to jam, but.
So teammates now going to try to clear some yellows out. Couldn't make them all go away. The one frozen might hang around.
Whoa. Whoa. Push. Whoa, no, no, no. No. Whoa. Yep.
That's high.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Get one. Oh, it'll jam, but it will spin out.
Corner freeze.
Leave the yellow one sitting shot there at the back of the 8-foot.
Real good.
What do you think for ice?
I honestly didn't know you hit it because I was like, wait. I was like, oh, maybe I just caught the back and just went straight down.
So gonna be corner freeze here for Tyler.
So you're still a junior? How long till we get to Masters?
T-line. Line's good.
Sweeper's on it the whole way here. Gotta get at least in the house.
Hard. Keep going.
Reese and Corey working hard.
Real control, real control.
Trying to get it, and they will get it in. And the red one is still open on the left side there, but for Jeff being a lefty, it's going to be a little harder to get at.
All good.
So Dan just going to hit the open one.
Yeah. Real control and just stick.
If you're going to do it when you got replay.
Real control here.
Yeah.
It will curl a little bit
Think
here.
about a hack weight hit and roll.
I liked it out of my hand, I guess. Just not. It just has that same carry there down the middle.
Yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Clean. Clean.
So just looking to hit on the nose.
Hard.
He will roll. We are going to roll to the back, the 12 for the other side.
That jumped hard. Look like I almost grabbed
So
something.
Jeff thinking hack weight or hit and roll in. You do have the same shot as your last one. Well, the corner freeze is a little harder. You can just go right around your yellow. Sit top 8-foot. Now that for Jeff being a lefty, that shot is hard for him. That is not going to be easy.
Good, good. Okay.
You see about half.
A little curl out there,
Bit.
won't we?
It's gonna go. Oh,
Hack.
Hack. And just try to roll it half rock. Which way?
Freeze back there. We're just gonna go back.
Well, I think the best we're going to get to the nose.
Okay. Nose it then.
Moving that red.
So you are going to go for it again.
Yeah. You like that?
Personally, I think I'd throw the draw.
Gotta kill one of
It's
the
an
reds.
easier shot.
Yeah, I just find a spot where the double's really hard.
Just going to go with this
Lefty too.
hack waiter. Expecting to get some curl. I think just seeing the best they know they can get out of it is probably nose.
Like that, even close, I did.
And maybe make it a little hack weight double.
Close.
No, it's It's going
Yep.
way out though.
Whoa! Reese!
There it goes. Holy cow.
Reese!
It's going to be close. They're by the top one. Make a curl. They'll hit it. They will jam it at the back, but it is Team Richard sitting 1.
Where do we go here? East. Yeah. No way.
It's not bad.
Not a chance. He's making a hard shot here.
It's not
That
bad.
gives Team Richard a chance here to score a 3.
Exactly. Even dead frozen.
Not bad.
Actually, dead frozen.
Team Wenzek can just draw in, and I don't know if there will be a shot for 3. Maybe a shot for 2.
Using a soft one.
Though you do this, you pop open, you hang out a bit. Doesn't curl. Hit for 3 and the tie.
Didn't make the curl halfway. I thought it was going to be tight to get by, and it didn't do.
No, you could jam it. Make him make, huh?
Yeah.
Make him make a hard shot.
Is 1 good
Which
enough
game?
here? I'm just saying, if he makes it real good, do we have to look at the double run for 2?
Line's good. So you guys for wait. So he's Nick's rock.
So looking to make this one curl here.
Got very hard.
Trying to bury it. Needs to bury. It's looking very nice from Dan. And we'll come to the tee line. It's about half, a little less than half open.
Ooh.
Is there a double for 3?
Board?
Hit a quarter of the
I don't
rock.
know, I'm thinking over the top.
Yeah.
I'm like, ooh, that's
What
very
Jess said over the top.
Thank you,
And
Numbuck.
you'll probably hang around in this area over here.
I mean,
Or you have,
I'm just
or,
thinking.
no, I'm thinking, do you even have like a back liner for 2?
Yes. It's very
Yeah, you can. Well, you can just punch this one through the hole for 2.
We're tied with.
And
I don't
maybe
think
if
I
you make the
can.
double great, I think you want to make sure you at least get 2
Like
here.
a heavy draw, back line-ish.
So back line.
Yeah,
Try to at least get your deuce.
back line-ish.
I let it go. I'm like, that feels pretty good.
And if you find a way to manage to get 3 here, perfect.
There's times I'm like, oh, that's like.
I think that's good, eh? You like it?
So, again, this is the one where being a lefty is going to benefit a little more. You can get a little more curl out of this.
Yeah, I got half almost.
That is quite dirty.
So, final rock here in end number 7. Team Richard down by 3 in the men's final. It's a big one here.
Hard.
We're on it right away.
Hard.
It's going to be close. Got to get by that yellow one. They're by. And they'll get 1 for sure. Just had to stay a little more straighter. And it is a score of 1
There's only 1.
for Team Richard.
That means, like, you guys.
Almost. But they're not out of it yet. Team Wenzek will have the hammer up too, coming to the final end of the men's final at the Raymond James Double Cap.
Right off.
Eighth and final end. Wenzek up 2, and his first rock from Reese will just slide into the top of the 12-foot. Costly mistake there. Need those guards up. So, hit here for Nick.
Clean.
Just peel it out.
Clean. Whoa. Clean. 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 Pretty sure we're good.
It'll hit, and it will roll all the way out. So another chance to throw the center guard here. Reese Gamache.
Not again.
And this one's going to be okay.
Back line.
So it's going to play the tick here.
Yep. 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 Line hard. Hard line. Whoa. Whoa. Other way. Jeff.
Going to try to overcurl now.
Hard, Jeff.
Hit it across the face.
Oh, is he going to the dead spot?
Jeff Richard going to try to get it out here.
Oh, what a cheese.
Oh, and he'll just hang on and spin back.
Wow.
Right out there in the backwoods.
That is the best possible trick you can make. That is godlike.
Team Richard now going to play the corner guard.
So what he's doing is he's trying to put up 2 corners, so he sets 2 at the end.
Dan kind of just explained what I said there, or what I was going to say, so thanks, Dan. Two corner guards, again. As well, if you put up a center, you allow Team Wenzek to make a double peel on that red corner guard right now, and Team Richard need all the guards he can get.
Okay. Yep, yep, yep. Keep going. Keep going.
Aquarium with the guard. See if Team Wenzek does try to get the double peel. At least get the one. The way it's looking, Dan is going to have an open draw to the 4-foot on his last. Team Richard wanting to make Dan throw his last rock. Right now, that's going to be the goal.
Whoa. Never. Nick, hard.
So, same thing here for Corey Chester. No matter who wins or who loses, it will be the best finish for both these teams this season. Both these teams a couple of semifinal losses. This one will slide into the rings. And straightforward peel here for Jeff.
Clean.
Long corner,
Whoa.
try and tease him into the double peel.
And you roll in. I roll in a bit.
So he'll
Okay, go
hit it
ahead.
on the nose. There's 2 corner guards for that Team Richard can
Double that
use.
one.
So they're going to go around the
2 at 2, good. I was expecting an inch tight.
Sorry that Team Wenzek just threw 2 here.
Yep.
Right on the overhead cam, left on the far end cam.
Yep. Well, no matter what, we're going to have that run back anyway. Pretty much. As I say with other teams, I'm very okay with this.
T-line. Room. You got room. Corey in. Clean. Corey, finish. Finish it if you're. Yep. Corey, go. Hard.
We're just finishing out this one. Try to bury as much as they can. And create as much separation as they can behind the red guard.
Good shot.
So try to get rid of everything here. Maybe hit the red across the face of the yellow.
Close, yep, hard! Really
Cody
hard.
Tanaka.
Yes, hard!
This one's going to over curl.
How do you get one?
I'll take the 1 off. So things looking pretty nice for Team Richard to, maybe sit 3 here. So they're going to go around this corner guard, the other corner. And I'd like to give one last thank you to Jock Tire and everybody here at the Kelowna Curling Club for hosting another great event, another fantastic weekend on the BC Curling Tour.
Tighter line. Yep. Yes. Hard line. Hard line.
On it for line.
Yes. T-line. T-line.
Reese now going to finish it up.
Good brush. Well done.
And sitting 2 is Team Richard, and Team Wenzek not even going to try to peel. They're going to hit this one.
Shot.
Queen.
Of course, peeling, you will bring 3 into play.
Jeff.
I just figured the way it was
And
curling, it was.
I'd rather
very
face 2 on
close.
your last one than 3 for Team
Hard.
Wenzek.
Hard. Hard.
So we'll hit and stick for second shot.
Well, I don't know. What do you think? We go around again and he blasts that. Freeze
We go
here. He's
around.
gonna blast. Ah, we gotta come around.
That's fine.
Right.
Come around, get some protection.
Freeze here and he rolls into the middle. We're done.
Your first one picked out of your hand, didn't it?
Well, I want to make him throw
Yeah,
against 3. The only way you're gonna throw it against 3 is if I get that in there. He misses the run through, and then if I have to hit that one to light 3, or I can draw another one into light 3.
It just grabbed. It would have been.
Right?
It would have looked really close.
I think so.
So going to come right on top their yellow one.
Oh, it's fine.
Don't want to
Yeah,
leave
I
a
mean,
double.
But do you think if you show him half, he's going to try the hit? He's never risking that, is he? Because
Oh,
if he hits the guard,
I would be.
okay. Okay, so on
Usually,
top.
if you make it, the game's probably over. I think so. Make the call though if it's a little heavy.
And if you go there, you're pretty much. Hold on.
Just freeze right on it.
I'm pretty confident regardless.
What?
So come around right on top their yellow.
I'm also very, very confident in that run back right now. Also very, very confident in that run back right now. It's pretty similar like Tyler's, a little bit more.
So again, going for line. Well, they are going to be by. He's going to finish it up. He's trying to get in there for a second shot. Needs a piece of the 8, and they will. And a great shot from Jeff Richard. And Dan has a
Pretty much.
run back. Both yellows go. He wins. He is the champion.
Good brush, guys. Good brush.
Yep. Pretty much.
Can't believe I got it across the face of yours. Okay, if he just peels it, where do you want to go? Wondering if we have to hit the red. If he makes any contact early on that 7.
Close. Whoa. Yep.
Straight run.
Yep. Hard. Hard.
There you go from Dan Wenzek. It is a shot to win if you can make it. Get one and go straight into it. And the red will hang, and we'll get one, and Jeff's going to have to make this red double to sit 2.
No, that's perfect, because he's got to make the double now.
Good run back from Dan.
Before he didn't have to, now he does. That's exactly what I was going for. As soon as
Big shot here.
like that, I'm like, oh,
Needs to sit 2.
I don't care, you spring it. He's got to make a hard double just to stick around.
It's a long double.
Is it
Angle's quite nice, though. It's not a severe angle. It's just long. That's the only issue with this one. Final rock from Team Richard. Hit one, come across, and they'll just go Wonder, and Team Wenzek are your Raymond James double cash champions for 2019. In a fantastic game, and that could be a big one for Team Wenzek, as that might have clinched him a spot in provincials. You'll never know. You have to wait till the points are tallied up after the next event in Penticton, but huge win the $4,500 cash prize and their first win on the season. And that will do it for our coverage here in Kelowna. Thank you for joining us here this weekend, from our producer, director, Marcio and Jessica. Maybe we'll get a little quick shot of them on the camera here. I'm Jordan Kiss again. Thank you. We'll talk to you again next time, wherever that may be, whether it's in Victoria for the junior provincials or
Waiting for me to sign checks.
or at some point before then.
Oh yeah, I actually signed them though.
Team Wenzek, your 2019 Raymond James champions. Thank you again, and good night.